Hi everybody, welcome to Math with ACE. We are going to be working on probability today, working through specific examples involving sample space and complement and different terminology that you will encounter. The first problem says we have a sample space that is whole numbers from 1 to 19, and then we're asked a variety of questions about this sample space specifically. So the first thing that we want to do is list what the sample space is. So the sample space is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And we note that with braces on either side of the sample space. Now we're told that the event A is even numbers and B are numbers greater than 13. So let's list those as well. Open brace, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and B is then greater than 13, which starts at 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Now I have P of A. That's asking us for the probability of event A. So what is the probability of getting an even number out of the total sample space S? Well, S has numbers 1 to 19. That is 19 options. So there are 19 total outcomes. So that's something to think about. So when we're writing our probability, it is the total number of outcomes in event A out of the total number of outcomes in the sample space. So the probability of getting A, there's 2, 4, 6, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 options out of 19. And you could turn that into a decimal or percent if you want. I'm going to leave it as a fraction. The probability of B then, using that same approach, we count how many outcomes are in B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and put that over 19 as well. The next question asks us for outcomes that are in both A and B. A is all even. B is higher than 13. So I'm going to go to B and look at the even values. 14, 16, and 18. Those would be the even numbers that are also in B. So those are the numbers 14, 16, and 18. A or B is a larger group because it's all of the things that are in A or also in B. So all of the things that are in A were all of those even numbers, but also the ones that we ignored here, 15, 17, and 19. Now I want to calculate those probabilities. Well, we know that there's 19 total. The and is only 3, but the or, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of those. A complement are all of the things that are not in A, which means it's the sample space that are not even. So in the sample space, the numbers that were not even would be the odd numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19. Now the P in front means what's that probability? I know there's 19 total outcomes, and in that complement, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those. Earlier, we calculated the probability of event A, which was 9 out of 19, and then we just calculated the complement, which was 10 out of 19, and lo and behold, that is 19 out of 19, or 1 whole. An event and its complement should always add up to that total sample space. Now I'm asked for the probability of A given B and the probability of B given A. This line right here is a given. And what it's saying is, what is the probability that you get something in the event A if you are in the event B space? So I'm actually going to draw a Venn diagram. And I'm going to list events A and B. The things that overlap, that open space where A and B overlap, is where we would put the things that are common to both. And we know that 14, 16, and 18 were common to both. And what was left of B was 15, 17, and 19. What was left of A was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. So out of the B group, that is this group here, which means I'm only dealing with 6 numbers. So out of the 6, how many were in the A group? 14, 16, and 18, that's 3. So I am starting with, this is the smaller sample space here. It's out of the B's. So the next one is out of the A's, how many were in B? So let's approach that a different way. How many were in A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of those 9, how many were in B? We know that that's 3. Are these probabilities equal? No. There was 3 out of 6 and 3 out of 9. So they are different values because our groups were different. A had more numbers in them than B did. Hope that you enjoyed working through this example.